Hey everyone, this is a quick walkthrough of Business 110 for summer of 2026. My name's Jeremy Railton. I'll be your instructor. We'll just dive right in here. One of the first things you'll notice when you log into the course is a link to the syllabus. We can take a quick look at what the syllabus looks like. So you can find my contact information here. If you ever want to get a hold of me, just come back here, find my email address, my office phone number, my office hours, all that. As we're scrolling down, you'll see a picture of the book we'll be using. There's a link to the Cengage page for that book, so you can follow that. More on the book a little bit later. This year they're adding AI policies to our syllabi. For this course, we're not going to be using AI. Everything you do is expected to be your own original work. I do provide you with sources and resources to do the work, so you're not going to be all on your own. So you can use the textbook, the chapter PowerPoints that are found within Blackboard, and the links that I give you in the assignments to do everything. The last day to withdraw is July 16th. If it gets to that point, you want to withdraw by that date. If you have questions about whether or not you need to withdraw, just let me know, and I'll be happy to talk it out with you. The way your grade is going to be calculated, 40% of your grade will be the chapter assignments. That's usually written work, discussion boards, or short essays. 40% will be chapter quizzes. Those are short quizzes on each chapter we cover. And then the remaining 20% of your grade will be the final exam. Standard 10-point scale, 90 to 100 is an A, and so on. I do accept late work. The catch is there's a penalty of 10 points per day, and you can only do work up to 6 days past the due date. But if you miss a due date, whatever, life happens, I know. Just do it as quickly as you can to minimize that penalty. You don't need to email me with an excuse or justification. Just email me when you're done to remind me to go update your grade after it's finished. I think that's enough from the syllabus for right now. Let's dive into the course. Next thing you'll find is the course schedule. So you can look here to find all the due dates for the semester. You can download this Word document. That's the same as this chart down here. And I recommend putting all your due dates on your personal calendar just so due dates don't fly by you without noticing them. And that way you stay up to date with everything. You only have to look at one calendar. It makes life easier. The next area is the click here, the start here area. You can walk through all these resources, especially if you're brand new to Blackboard. This will be helpful. There's a lot of helpful stuff in here to help you, learn how to navigate the course and how to do stuff in Blackboard. If you're already used to all of that, then you can skip past a lot of this stuff. The very important thing is the course entry quiz. You don't need to know anything to do this. It only takes you a couple minutes, but you need to do it just so you stay in the course and you aren't accidentally withdrawn for non-participation. So you might even want to just pause this video right now, go do the course entry quiz so you're good to stay in the course. And there we go. Next area is a area for Cengage. If you need help accessing the textbook, you can go here. There are links found, or you can go out. If you buy it from the bookstore, it's pretty straightforward. You just follow the instructions on the card. Bing, bang, boom, you're in. You might even be taking a course that has Cengage integrated into it, so you don't have to do an additional purchase for our course. But if you're not doing that, you can either buy it from the bookstore or you can buy directly from Cengage. Cengage Unlimited has gone up in price over the years. It's $170 now. If this is the only course you're taking, you can just buy access to this one book specifically, $77 for the summer, as opposed to the full $170 if you're buying Cengage Unlimited. But if you're taking multiple courses that all use Cengage, then the unlimited access might be the best way to go. If you have questions about the book and the best way to get about it, let me know and I'll be happy to talk you through it. So let's say we've done all that. Now we're ready to jump right into chapter 1. As you go through the course, you'll just see chapters listed all the way down. Once you get used to the structure of one chapter, the rest will look pretty much exactly the same, just obviously with different content. So you can jump in here, look at the objectives for that area. You can look at, there will be a video lecture as well as chapter PowerPoint for each chapter to help you learn the course material for that chapter. You can also find a link to the textbooks. You click that, it links you out to that chapter in the textbook on the Cengage website. There will be some various study materials here, some little videos to help you understand a few concepts about the chapter. Then we get to the actual assignments. There will be 2 assignments for each chapter, pretty much. One will be a quiz, one will be a written assignment. For chapter 1, it's the chapter 1 quiz, and then a discussion assignment. So you do both of those. Once you're completed those 2 assignments, then you're done with chapter 1, you're ready to move on to chapter 2. The thing about the summer, and this going back to the course schedule, the thing about the summer is we're doing 16 weeks worth of work, compressing it down to 10 weeks. So most weeks there will be 2 chapters due. So for the first week, chapter 1 and 2 are due on the same date, which is June 3rd. And then as you're looking down, you can see that pretty much every due date, there are 2 chapters due. I'm just letting you know that now, so it's not a surprise as you start going through the course. I think that's pretty much it. Once you get used to the structure of one chapter, all the rest look, like I was saying, they all look the same. Obviously with different content. And there you go. If you want to check your grades, you go to the grade book and it will show you, it doesn't show anything now because I haven't done anything in the course. But it'll start to show those grades. You'll start to see little icons where you can check to see my feedback, stuff like that. If you have questions, again, just email me. I'll be happy to help. The announcements, I'll post an announcement every week, just letting you know what we're doing, give you a little synopsis of what material we're covering, what assignments are due, stuff like that. We're not going to be working in groups. You can use Blackboard messages to email me to ask questions about the course, and that's perfectly fine. Or you can just use my campus email address, whichever way is most convenient for you. The last item in the course is the final exam. You can't click on it yet because it's not available. It'll be available August 1st. The final exam will run August 1st through 3rd. Then you can get in there to do that. But that's pretty much it. I'm trying to keep this short, so we're not wasting too much of your time. But if you have questions, I am an actual physical person. I do have an office on campus. So I'm happy to talk course content with you, or if you're just confused about how the course works, or have questions about an assignment before the due date, feel free to contact me. I'll be happy to help you. I like talking to students and meeting you in more of a personal context than just online. So I welcome that opportunity. With that, I'm going to let you get to it. I hope you all have a great semester.